So the sun's bleaching out this view right here. Sorry guys. The Kagan's standing over by the motor.
Boat anchor.
Boat anchor, yeah. Still got some more work to do to it, but I can't stand it. I can't wait any longer. I got to. We got Tweety Bird, and I've got a chain and a transmission, and we're gonna put that transmission there. So if y'all want to see where I'm bleaching everything out again. Lighting is important, guys. If you guys want to see a Spicer 6+1 bolted to a 6.9 IDI with the modifications I've made, then hang tight.
Awesome. By the way, I just want to point out, this was not the introduction I wanted. They told me I wasn't allowed. Copyright issues, and just wasn't allowed.
Something to do with the forklift all the way up with the chain hanging off a fork and singing in a wrecking ball. I also vetoed him taking off clothes, so.
Yeah, it's for the views.
Here it goes. Okay, Kagan's giving me a hard time because in my haste to grab the camera, I had bolts laying there, and I kicked them out onto the apron. So,
like a junkyard. You just have to pick up the right parts.
So I'll give you an idea what we're doing here. As you've seen, we tried to lift it once, and we lifted with the one chain went in around one fork, and we couldn't get it balanced. Went and grabbed another chain, and now we've got it hooked fairly balanced like that right there. So let's try this again. I'm all out of go right there. Okay, moving on. All right, now we got to figure out what we're gonna do. So, as usual, I'm not entirely sure this is the best idea, but we've got a ratchet strap hooked back to the front of the frame section of the motor, going back to the back of the transmission belt or body, and we are going to try and line that thing up by pulling it that way with the ratchet strap, because I figure the skid will scoot if it gets in too big of a bind, and then if that don't work, then we'll move on. So I'll try and get us over here where we can get a good look at what's going on here. Okay. Kagan. Let's try and make your ratchet strap magic work.
You're gonna have to lower it.
Yeah, I have to lower it some. I'll lower it just a little bit. Now I feel like the back end's a little high, to be honest with you. But I got the answer for that. Yeah,
Go get a floor jack.
that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I got one. Got the right spot.
Yep. By the way, in case any of you guys are wondering, the reason why he's doing most of the lifting, the heavy stuff, is I injured a shoulder. So
Kagan's injured. Okay, is it in gear? So if I turn this, does that input shaft turn?
no.
Okay, it's in neutral. That's what I was afraid of. So I'm gonna back these bolts out, because what I'm afraid of is, go ahead, I can turn it like this for now. Okay, hold that. Me. Okay, go ahead, a little bit more. Okay, hold that. I can't turn the shaft anymore. Not like that.
I mean, you can.
Can you? I want to make sure it's not hitting the clutch yet. Those are bigger.
Check to see. Check to see.
Check to see what?
I'm turning it.
Oh, you're turning it, so it's not hitting nothing yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and pull it in a little bit more then. Or can you?
Ratchet strap says no.
Are we lined up? We are. We need to come up a little bit, don't we? Right there. Feels like we're... Okay, guys, I know you can't see me. We're gonna time out for a second. I'm gonna take these bolts loose so I can shift it into gear, and we can turn the output shaft and turn the input shaft to get lined up. All right, so what I've just done is I've got the thing, I went and pushed down in here and got it in 6th gear. Kagan went and got another ratchet strap and we put it on, so that way we can balance out the sides. And I'm going to turn the input shaft and we are going to slowly work this thing in.
First, we need to nudge this down just a hair.
Just a hair?
Just a hair.
Well, okay, let me do that.
Because the back is still just a hair too high at an angle.
How's that?
Just a hair more. Yep.
Good. You actually loosen up your strap there for a second. Take it through that and throw it back to me, and I'll hook it the same place that was hooked on the other side. We got another one right here, so they'll be hooked identical, even pressure and all, you know. All right, so now I can turn the output shaft and we can spin the input shaft that way. You got that one tightened? Kagan?
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna get all the slack out of it. That way I can start over fresh. Okay. There. We good?
Hold on. That lever. See if you can move it up and down. Ah, you broke free from it.
I'm alongside of it right now on my side, so I've got to be alongside of it on that side, ain't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just come on in. So let me pull mine some first, because I think I need to come this way. Okay, there's that. Now it needs to move. I can barely see, but I'm on it, so we're on that. We're good on that. So let me see this. It would appear that we do need to roll a little somehow. I have this right here still. I can't really turn anymore.
I couldn't turn it either.
Huh?
I think we finally hit.
Are we in the clutch? Think?
I think so, because I can't turn it with my hand.
All right, let's go ahead and try and pull another ratchet in then.
We might have to let it back out and put more slack in the chains,
Okay.
because we kind of shot ourselves in the foot with
Yeah, I know.
alright.
I tell you what I can do. I can let the forks down more. Get slack in that chain. If it's in place and that transmission's holding the bottom side of it, just stand clear, okay? Okay. No slack in that one?
Oh, yeah.
Is there enough slack to undo that one? There is.
Yeah.
So let's... Okay.
That's right.
Well, I see what you've done.
Yeah.
Because what I want to do is I want to get us a little bit of slack, but then I want to get back a hold of it as a safety measure. I don't recommend you try this at home, kids.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, go ahead, try this at home.
I mean, technically, we're not at home either, so
Yeah, we're at the garage.
yeah.
Try this at the garage.
That's terrible advice.
Well, you know.
That is advice that they would expect from me.
All right, let's go ahead and pull a little bit more on the ratchet straps.
Nope.
Hold on. I got one. I got the spin wheel on it too. All right, so let's do this. With the pressure on it like that, I'm gonna see if I can't jerk this back. Some, I can't. Because the problem's right here, I think.
Yeah.
Let me let that down a little bit more. Okay, there's slack there now, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull another click. Okay, let's do this. Where's all, oh, right here. Guess what, guys? Okay, so the battery just died on us, but we heard it go off, so yep, we got one bolt started. Let me go ahead and pull down this, go ahead and start that some more. Feel good about that for the moment?
Yeah, fairly.
Here's 3 more. I'm gonna go get a good wrench. Probably should have done that ahead of time, got excited.
Go grab the snap it off.
I might have to go get some lock washers because I'm missing some. And I don't know that I got all the bolts here, but we got a bin over there. It's got a lot of stuff in it, so we're good to go. Oh, look at that. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So what we need to do here in a minute is...
Order lunch?
Yes, we do. But the next thing, I want to get a set of jumper cables in here and fire that starter over and see if it turns the tail shaft transmission over. And if it does, we are in good shape, which I imagine it will, but it'll just make me feel better.
No.
You know, warm and fuzzy inside.
Just to be me. Are you gonna cry if it doesn't?
Yes, a lot, actually. Okay, the one halfway down on the side, go ahead and pull that one in. And then come back around the top. Guys, I'm gonna go get some lock washers, make sure we got enough bolts to finish the job here, and we'll recap here in a second.
Hopefully with lunch.
So here's what we want to do real fast. We're going to show you guys how well it works, because we're not going to run the starter on it because I don't feel like that's necessary.
Oh, so we're not going to do the thing?
What? The starter?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do starter. What I am going to do is I'm going to put it back into 6th. And if I get a hold of this thing.
I know the drill.
Hear it leaking off? So I'm actually turning the engine over right now.
Well, hold on for a second, guys, because I don't know if you can see it that well with him doing that. I'm gonna put you right.
Oh, can you see the crank here?
See it, Tommy Mark? Now do you think?
Turn it. Ain't that cool? I know it's turning because I can hear the injector pockets leaking off. So anyways, so here's the next part.
Like the motor's meant to turn over.
Almost. Yeah. Now, here's the cool part, Kagan.
Yeah.
You do the turning. Because I'm going to pull the clutch. And if I pull the clutch, Kagan can freewheel it, the motor sits still. And now don't. And the cool thing is I've already kind of run it through the gears. I know my shifter plate's kind of loose, and that makes it not want to stick as well. But it goes into all the gears. First time I've had this attached to the transmission, so it's pretty cool. At least for me anyways. So, getting focused in, are you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, transmission's on the engine with new pressure plate, new clutch, flywheels resurfaced, the adapter that Brian and John made me. So, what's left to do now is take the exhaust manifold back off and the up pipes back off and finish them out off the engine. Ceramic coat those, get those back on. I got to torque down my intake manifold. Then I'm going to put my injector lines on, my injectors in.
Before all this, you got to feed the help and the crew.
Yeah, we're going to go eat here in a minute, but
just in case you're wondering, I am the help and the crew.
So, while I got you guys' attention, there is going to be a little bit break up in things because you've seen the video of my truck getting tore up. So, we're still driving around right now with plastic windows. Kind of...
No. Heavily tinted.
Heavily tinted. So, that truck is going to have to get fixed. And in order to fix it, I got to take it down for a little bit, which means I still need a truck. So, I may have acquired something. And you'll have to hang in there to see what it is. But I've got something...
You're wondering, it rhymes with duck.
It has sit for a while, and we're going to bring it back. And hopefully I have better luck with my project than Kagan's had on the Firebird. That hurt a little bit. So, yes. Shortly to come, and you guys will see it in future videos, we got a new project coming. So, yeah. See you guys later. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. And remember, the International is still going to keep moving. We're not done with that. We like to bounce around some because I've got a short attention span. And Kagan's still working on his chopper. So, see you guys later.